Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious star skiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom? Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Didn't little Yenqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fэйsyao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety. Not as interesting as Grandfather's gadget.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off!
Yes, you!
All in.
Right on time.
How familiar. I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Slap!
Desolate for oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back!
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Melt!
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Lead through clouds!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin. Let's go. We need... Come with me. To the ring.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
This way. We're not too late.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the... We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos. Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Your war dance ends here. From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. But now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knights, prepare for battle!
I see you ready for me. That's fine too. Since
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fэйsyao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them...
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to... Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action. You guys... You're not Cloud Knights acting as Borisin, are you? You're real Borisin, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Yeah, that was sneaky.
Free will, destined for oblivion.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get there!
Ready to
I
shine.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Enough on the still waters of oblivion.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March. I'm below the ring.
doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger.
To use General Jing Yuan's favorite expression, since I'm already here.
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I see Fэйsyao has sent some young cubs to the slaughter.
Remember this! My name is Mark 7, Ringmaster of the Lafu. Can someone
Does the
else...
Xianzhou Lafu not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how wrong you are.
Show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Such insane power!
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Give me a little opening act until
Another hero.
Fэйsyao finally arrives.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Here you go, Master!
Watch your head. All in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I could take 10 of you!
Free will or on the still waters of oblivion.
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Get them!
All in. No dirty tricks, right?
How familiar.
Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Hedge your bets.
Destined for oblivion.
Not very sportsmanlike.
All in.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike.
How familiar.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, I get it! Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
All in.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. How familiar.
Watch your head.
How familiar.
Crimson moon burns high.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Free will or destined for oblivion.
No dirty tricks, alright. Watch your head.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Don't worry, it's
No dirty tricks, alright.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
All in. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Awesome!
How familiar.
All in.
Get them!
I could take 10 of you! Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
Watch your head.
Swing with all your might, here comes. You thought I would run?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Never an option.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Together they burn.
All in.
How familiar.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master!
Watch your head.
Been like...
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
It's on me. All in. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar.
Watch your head.
Don't summon your own stuff!
Oh, I get it!
All in. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Free will destined for oblivion.
The crimson moon burns high.
Watch your head.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Awesome!
How
Not very
familiar.
sportsmanlike.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Get them!
All in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Another journey on the still waters of oblivion.
I could take that! Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
Why is Fäyshao still not here? I'm no bored of these cops.
Watch your head.
This goes on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Rather sportsmanlike.
Get them!
For destined for oblivion.
I can take tech.
Together they
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. No dirty tricks, alright. All in.
Awesome! Shit! Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this?
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Here!
Stake! Get them!
All in.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Another on the still waters of oblivion. How familiar.
Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Oh, I get it!
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of brass before my... I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no...
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your gen...
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage. And finally, not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save...
Are you the healer? Or am I?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go...
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's...
If you're a healer,
Can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. You're
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer.
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiaoqiu, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel if the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fäйсяо, I kept my promise at the cost of this bring victory.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down! Someone else take that! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this? Not very sportsmanlike.
No dirty tricks, alright.
The Crimson Moon burns high.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along.
Free will, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
A pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
Watch your hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
No dirty. All in.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
I'm gonna hold everyone back!
Get them!
Play along. Spend freely. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Free will, or was it destiny for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Sportsmanlike.
Watch your head.
How familiar.
All in.
Perfect time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
You may be hard to kill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
It's on me.
Pick on someone your own son!
How familiar.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Get them!
How familiar.
Crimson Moon burns high.
All in.
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Ching, how are you holding up?
General, I can't believe you didn't tell me about the plan for the Sky Splitter.
Don't blame me. This was your general's idea. When he learned that you gave up being the ringmaster to join my wolf hunt team, he insisted that I hide the plan from you. Perhaps he thought your impatience would mess things up. Well, you may have run all over the place, but who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? Now, I originally thought, in the best-case scenario,
You would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless...
All or nothing. Time will tell.
I have looked forward to this for so long. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou fall. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? Fэйсяo.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Just when I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, you still think running is an option?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are
All
not
you
worthy.
states. I hit the mark. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
You cannot hide. Pray, I will devour
Hedge your bet. It's on me.
Free will, destiny for oblivion.
Haven't eaten yet. There's no those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I'll crush you all.
Sure, spend freely.
Futile resistance! I will devour you! You are
Let's
not
do it.
worthy.
It's on me. Watch your head. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. There's no those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Free will,
Grip the body sword!
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It ain't over. Wait and bring it on. Time's up.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you.
No one can live forever, Jiao Zhou. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away!
Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Hule?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for, but the hunt itself. Isn't that right, Fэйсяo?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Zhou, I realized that
No. Please. Help me!
Familiars. I'm sure that the people of the Xianzhou have shown you these familiar scenes countless times. But they only showed you that they have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is. When the Xianzhou was weak, they played a victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
So-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Erland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that a wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xianzhou.
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing.
You have returned, Lord Fëixiao. The warhead has returned. It's time to return to the pack, Fëixiao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borzon, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borzon's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borzon to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borzon. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borzon like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others.
become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Morrison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Morrison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shenzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shenzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, they're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly. We can do it. We can escape. Nirgal, run.
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
Light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the Skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who walk silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You will not. You are a beast that was born for war, and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Morrison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. so that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become Fэйсяo.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have bowed and remembered. I once commanded the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey.
Tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
A wolf lurks in the heart of every forest and foxy. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
That won't do.
I shall only
Aim for the heart. Bring it on. Hedge your bets. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, places, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
Spend freely.
I will devour you!
Come here.
Watch your head.
If it wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
I swear to
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
All in.
That won't do.
The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That's everything!
Watch your head. Waiting in line for a bullet. Let's duel. Time's up. Sure, I'll play along. Huh?
free will or with the still waters of oblivion.
The fearless knows not fear!
Just...
All in.
That won't do.
There's no reasoning with you. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I swear to be the
Forever triumphant!
Check, check.
Victory is inevitable!
Pray! Pierces your skin! This is the only sensation I have experienced for 700 years. Pain!
That won't do.
The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
You are not worthy.
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I will bow. Fangs and claws have grown dull.
All in. Let's duel. Time's up.
Your own strength.
Watch your head.
Another journey begins.
The fearless knows not fear!
That won't do.
Lead off resistance!
Bring it on. There's your reward.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Inner peace! Heed my command!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Devour the heavens! And envelop the earth!
Destined for oblivion. That won't do.
Watch your head.
You are not worthy. Be gone! For blood! Victory!
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Share your own claws!
Watch your head. Aim for the heart.
How's this?
Hedge, it's on me. All in.
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Watch your head.
Your move, let out this!
Haven't eaten you.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
Oh, you stayed still.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
All in.
You cannot pray!
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty. Watch your head.
How's this?
Watch your head.
Make your move, fearless knows not fear!
That won't do.
Hedge your bets.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
It's on me. There's no those with the loaded gun. up.
I swear to be with you.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Watch your head. No dirty tricks, all right?
You're the one waiting for death.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
Spend freely. There's your reward.
Make your move.
How's this?
Another journey begins. That won't do. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. All in. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Make your move, Ule.
The fearless knows not fear.
Just watch your head.
That won't do.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Free will, or was it? I swear.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Right, spend freely.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
Hard.
The fearless knows not fear.
Just hedge your bets. It's on me. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
That won't do. I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! What? You just here!
All heart.
Bound with your own storm.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
The fearless knows not fear.
Sure, I'll spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
How's this?
Watch your head.
You cannot
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
All in. No dirty tricks. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Your move, Ule.
The fearless knows not fear.
That won't do.
Sure, I'll play along. Watch your head. Let's duel. There's your reward.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Our little hunting game ends here.
Your move.
I swear.
Mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as
always been myself.
General. General, you're awake. Like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron. Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Dan Heng, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borson's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauron, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill.
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you? Ever since the sedition of Imbibidor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Danheng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lune.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors, because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy.
Hold it.
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave here alive.
The stench of evil. Be a pure body and mind.
Hedge your bets.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Spend freely.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Captain!
All in. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it off!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Secret of the saints!
Watch your head!
Get it together. Yeah.
Familiar.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Still waters of oblivion.
May the Faust stand time to cleanse the filth.
A miracle!
Sure, I'll play. It's on me.
Allow me to be a pure body and mind.
Destined for oblivion.
Captain!
All in.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it off! Watch your head!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free from still waters of oblivion.
May the be a pure body and mind.
Mortality means forever!
Hedge your bets,
Beauty existence!
All in.
Allow me to time to cleanse the filth.
Captain!
No dirty tricks. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it off! Watch your head! Sure, I'll...
Get it together.
Secret of the saints!
All in.
Be a pure body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get down! How insignificant!
Made the pimp!
Had your...
Another journey, still waters of oblivion.
A miracle!
Again?
Get that!
Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Get it together. Earlier, may the be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion.
Immortality.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hulei has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No one. And just moments ago, Hulei was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Miss March! Miss March! My dear Miss March!
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? Thanks a lot for that. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters.
The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time.
Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fэйsyao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Huleis with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yoon Lee have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf. Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with March to visit her masters. Exactly. How are my masters doing?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. Considering the intense battle with Hulei, and then with General Fэixiao, the rigorous sparring session with her. The small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yoon Lee, didn't you all...
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Zhuming have.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
I can guess why. General Fэixiao is just too strong.
Yoon Lee, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer and the guy with the hood? Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune. It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Fэixiao and bring her some fruit? I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who is just as restless? General Fэixiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spotted her heading that way earlier.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fэixiao. Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the shackling prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fэixiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Zhao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Morza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fэйсяo. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But
the threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
the resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the bossom are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
Oh, General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power," assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges. She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knights' fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, The Law Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the war dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Law Fu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Law Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Fantelia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the bossom and sway the Lawfu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. But I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
Rather than outright victory, Fantelia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance.
With Elder Huayan's insight.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Law Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made within the Matrix. Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. And I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Law Fu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Law Fu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Law Fu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol, a strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the Swarm Author?
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? The Eye of the Yuchwei has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the Xianzhou Lafu. 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Ting Yun. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild on the Xianzhou Lafu.